Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing? I am so excited to be here, and today's topic is amazing. I am so glad that you have decided to watch or listen to this episode. I cannot believe that it's episode 49 already. That is just crazy. So, let me know where you are from and how you are doing, where you're watching from, how the weather is. Things are going really well over here. So, not too cold, but I'm not complaining. It's a little colder than I would like, but at the same time, we get crazy hot summers. So, I'm I'm just enjoying the colder weather for now. And without further ado, let's get started.
Hey there, this is Tanya Wright from MasterTheMontessoriLife.com, the place for Montessori lovers ready to make themselves centered, organized Montessori guides, nurture happy, normalized children, and create smooth, successful Montessori days. Let's get you closer to your transformation today. Welcome.
All right, so welcome to MasterTheMontessoriLife.com show, and I am Tanya Wright. I'm so happy that you are here today. This is episode 49, so we've been at this for a long time. Let me tell you something. If you are excited about Montessori and you want to learn more about the free trainings that I do every week, then go to masterthemontessorilife.com/live-trainings. And there you're going to find all 49 episodes, well, 48, and then today's will be added as soon as it's done. And they are added automatically every time that I go live for a free training. It gets added there. So go to masterthemontessorilife.com/live-trainings, and you're going to be able to find all of the trainings from the past. I talk all Montessori topics, so just have some fun, make your way through, watch all of them, learn, and take some notes, all right? Now, I want to invite you to a couple of Facebook groups that I have. One is for homeschoolers. So whether you're doing Montessori or doing something else, but you're homeschooling, then you are invited to the Natural Homeschool Community. Go to Facebook, and then in the search window, you're going to enter the Natural Homeschool Community. And then you'll see that group, request to join, and that's it. That's all you have to do. It's completely free, and you will get homeschooling support there, whether it's Montessori or anything else. And then if you want to do Montessori only, then there's an exclusive group on Facebook for those that are doing Montessori only, and it's called the Montessori Way Prep Room. There we talk all things Montessori, whether you're homeschooling or not. It's all Montessori based, all right? So I want to make sure that I invite you to that. One more thing is I want to also tell you that if you sign up for our emails, you won't miss a thing, because I will make all of the announcements via email. I don't spam you. I just send you very important, pertinent information, and you will never miss a thing. Anything that is important, you will know about, because I know you love Montessori, and I know that you want to move forward in your Montessori journey as well and be successful. So this is a great way. Just go to masterthemontessorilife.com/emails. And there you're going to enter your name and your email address, and you'll be added to our list. It's completely free as well. So masterthemontessorilife.com/emails. All right. Okay, so now that the announcements are over, let's talk about today's lesson. It's so good. 3 things people are intimidated about doing Montessori at home. And if you are reading this or listening to this or watching this, it's because you are wanting to do Montessori at home, but you are feeling somewhat nervous about tackling those intimidating things about the Montessori method that consume your thoughts. Are you in that place right now? Because I know I have been in the past, and I see it day after day when I get my clients that work one-on-one with me, either with the coaching or with the Montessori Way Foundations framework. You can get so scared about doing it wrong and ruining your child that sometimes you seriously consider sending them to a Montessori school instead. So it's hard to homeschool as it is. Then on top of it, you're adding Montessori to it, which can be pretty intimidating if you don't know how to do it right, but it doesn't have to be. So I totally get it. I totally understand that you are feeling nervous and that you are intimidated about certain topics. But you know what? I know that you can do it and have a wonderful Montessori classroom for your child, and learning will take place. Why? Why do I know this? How do I know this? Well, because I have been a Montessori coach for a good 7 years now, for so many clients, one-on-one and in group settings. And I have successful stories time after time after time, okay? So, are you intimidated or overwhelmed by a million little details about doing Montessori at home? Well, in this training, let's discuss 3 of them and how you can actually do Montessori at home the right way. Let's get into our slides. Number 1. One thing that you're intimidated by is not having enough Montessori knowledge. Am I right? Yes, you are the Montessori teacher and you are responsible for knowing the Montessori philosophy well enough to teach it or to apply it, right? But as you go about following the Montessori approach, remember that the philosophy is supposed to be freeing, not encroaching. Keep that in mind. You are intimidated about not having enough Montessori knowledge under your belt, so you want to learn and learn and learn before putting anything into practice. But if you don't practice, how are you supposed to gain confidence and see what you are doing right or doing wrong, right? So be brave. Oh, and remember that the Montessori philosophy encompasses so much more than just academics. So relax and enjoy the ride. I'm not saying, though, that you shouldn't learn new things or to not be prepared. What I'm saying is to give yourself grace and to be patient with yourself. Be flexible. Read the quote below and be inspired. Don't let the lack of knowledge intimidate you. Well, I'm not going to post the quote below. I'm going to post it in comments because I know that you will really like it. It is a quote by Maria Montessori. So read it in the comments below, okay? As I read it. She said, so instead of giving up, say, I don't know how to teach this yet. That is the magical word, yet. Okay, so you are telling the truth. You don't know how to teach this, but you're not a defeatist. You're not giving up. You're saying yet. at the end, because that is going to show you and propel you forward, show you that you are not done with this yet. You're not giving up. Now, let's read the quote. Can you see it in comments? Let the children be free. Encourage them. Let them run outside when it is raining. Let them remove their shoes when they find a puddle of water. And when the grass of the meadows is wet with dew, let them run on it and trample it with their bare feet. Let them rest peacefully when a tree invites them to sleep beneath its shade. Let them shout and laugh when the sun wakes them in the morning. So remember, doing Montessori at home is a lifestyle. It's not necessarily only compartmentalizing it into academics. You want to welcome the Montessori philosophy into your home completely if you can. All right? Number 2, having Montessori limiting beliefs. This intimidating point goes hand in hand with the first one about not having enough Montessori knowledge, but with a twist. You see, a lack of knowledge can hit several areas in your Montessori journey and stop you altogether from moving forward. But having Montessori limiting beliefs is where you have a lack of faith and hope. That means you're seeing an invisible wall and you're telling yourself, I can't go past this wall. And it's a self-imposed wall. You don't believe in yourself, and this will show. Children will pick up on it, and their little absorbent minds will begin to doubt themselves as well. Our main goals are simple. 1, to keep young children safe. And 2, to help them develop a love of learning in the Montessori educational environment and beyond. Okay, so basically in life, develop a love of learning in Montessori, but beyond, just in life in general. So 2 goals. These are your 2 main goals. If you have any limiting beliefs, this should definitely dispel that Montessori limiting belief. Can you keep your child safe? Can you have some different activities, practical life, sensorial, etc., in the different subjects that will develop a love of learning in the child? I think the answer is yes. As you pinpoint your Montessori limiting beliefs, write them down and begin to dispel arguments next to those limiting beliefs. So you will write the limiting belief, and next to it, you will write down a dispelling argument that throws off that limiting belief. And then the next limiting belief below, and the dispelling argument next to it. So every time that limiting belief comes, you immediately go to the dispelling argument. You're setting yourself up for success. You will activate your powerful and tangible transformation in your Montessori journey. So, I want to recommend that you use my introspective journal for the Montessori guide. If you wanted to do something like that, if you wanted to keep track of those limiting beliefs in your Montessori journey and all of that, I have created a journal for the Montessori guide. You can see the link below, and I'm going to also put it in a banner. This is how you find the journal, you're going to go to shop.masterthemontessorilife.com, and then you're going to use the search window there and put introspective or type journal, and you're going to see the introspective journal for the Montessori guide appear right there on the front page. So all you have to do is go to shop.masterthemontessorilife.com, and then in the search window you will type introspective, or you're going to type journal, and that is going to help you find it a lot faster. Or you can just grab the link and go there. Okay. So you can use the introspective journal that I created to inspire you to move forward, and you can keep all of your Montessori guide notes together as you grow in this great, great journey. Maria Montessori said, "The goal of early childhood education should be to activate the child's own natural desire to learn." And that is true. Like I said, one of our main goals is this exactly: natural desire to learn, no matter what it is, whether it's how to bake cookies, how to tie shoelaces, how to add or multiply, how to write sentences. It can be anything, but this is our goal: to activate the child's own natural desire to learn. Keep that in mind. Don't forget, you are doing just fine. Don't let your limiting beliefs or your lack of knowledge stop you or even give you a pause. Just be patient with yourself and be brave, be flexible. Okay, so now I want to show you the third thing. And I first want to take a little break, just a minute, to invite you to the workshop, which I think will help you a lot in dispelling those limiting beliefs and in giving you confidence when it comes to you feeling, how do I put it, just intimidated by those Montessori topics that we've been talking about. So watch this, and then we'll come back for point number 3. So stay tuned. Hello there, Tanya Wright here with MasterTheMontessoriLife.com. I am excited to welcome you to the Montessori Way Foundation's workshop. It is coming up soon. Look at the dates in the description, in the comments, so you know exactly when it's taking place. This year, when you sign up for the Montessori Way Foundation's workshop, it's going to be like a course. Go to the link that is in the description, and then you will get all of the instructions. The workshop is not new. It is the same super popular requested workshop that I only do 2 or 3 times a year. And I really wanted to do it at the beginning of the year because I want all of you to start the year right and to be successful on your Montessori journey. So take advantage of it. You will not see it for several months, probably 4 to 6 months. So make sure that you make time for it. Sign up today at the link. All right, so I want to invite you to the Montessori Way Foundation's workshop, and I want you to enjoy it. If you are watching this in January of 2022, which is when this aired, then you have time to enroll for this month's workshop. I only do it 2 or 3 times a year, so make sure that you take advantage every time. If you are watching this and it's past January of 2022, then go to the same link. All right, go to the same link. Let me find it real quick. You go to the same link, and it's going to take your email. Go to masterthemontessorilife.com montessorilife.com/TMWF-workshop, or go to masterthemontessorilife.com and in the search window, enter workshop. Enter your email. Please enter your email. And that way you're going to be able to sign up for the wait list. And what that does is that whenever there's a workshop going on again, you will receive notification and an invite to the workshop. So you are at a win-win. If you are watching this in January of 22, then you can attend very soon. It's starting very soon. And if you are watching past January of 22, then make sure you sign up, because I only do this 2 or 3 times a year. So you don't want to miss out on the next one. Join the wait list and I will let you know when we are about to get started. So when you sign up, it's going to be like a course. You're going to go to the shop, enter the coupon code to make it 0, because this is a course-worthy workshop. It's where we meet 5 days in a row for 1 hour, and you go through it like a course. You get a workbook, which is right here. And you will print it out and fill out the blanks. You need to fill it out with me because I will be showing you the slides as we go through the training. And you also have the possibility of getting a certificate of completion when you attend all 5 days and you fill out your workshop workbook. Okay, so you don't want to miss that. I wanted to make sure to invite you to that. Now let's go to point number 3, and we'll wrap it up. Having a lack of Montessori resources. This is a big one that a lot of my coaching clients are held back by. They are so intimidated by, oh my goodness, I don't have enough Montessori resources. But let me help you with this right now. Child development in the Montessori environment is very different from traditional schools. But this is a good thing, actually. You don't have to have all of the Montessori materials in existence to be successful in doing Montessori at home. I am serious. First of all, unless you live in a mansion, you won't have enough room for it all. So why have it all? It'll all be cluttered in a closet or two. It'd be all over the place. Let's just be smart about that. Secondly, having too much will overwhelm you and your child. See, it's okay to have a lot of Montessori materials when you have several dozen children in the Montessori environment, but you don't need much with a couple of children. So relax. All you need is a child-sized table and chairs, some rugs that you can roll about 2 by 3 feet, a shelf, and a few Montessori works for each Montessori subject. Don't forget to include practical life and sensorial materials as well. If you want to, you can have some art supplies as well. Attempt to set up your day full of peace so that you can sit back and observe as children are working hard effortlessly. I know that sounds like a contradiction. How can they be working hard and effortlessly? Well, they are working hard because they are learning so much and they are so attentive to their work, but effortlessly because you have set it up right. So they are not confused, they are not lost, they are not distracted, they are not getting interruptions, they are not missing any pieces where they need to stop what they're doing to look for them. And so you have set up your day full of peace where everything is in its place and everything is ready to go. They should also have uninterrupted work. So don't chit chat with them while they are working. Maria Montessori said, there is a great sense of community within the Montessori classroom, where children of differing ages work together in an atmosphere of cooperation rather than competitiveness. There is respect for the environment and for the individuals within it, which comes through experience of freedom within the community. So keep that in mind. All right. So I have a great solution for you. The best thing that you can do to tackle all of these 3 intimidating topics is, like I said, joining my free 5-day workshop. If you are paying attention to this in January of 22, then you can still sign up because it's coming January 24th through the 28th. Monday through Friday, we meet live for 1 hour. You will have your workbook, I will have my slides, and we will have a wonderful time. And if you are watching this after January of 22, that is totally all right. You can still go to the same link, masterthemontessorilife.com/TMWF-workshop. Okay, and join the waitlist. I am going to share with you a link for today's training where you can go and get more information about the workshop and how to sign up for it, as well as some notes for today's training. So let me share it with you in comments. You are going to go to masterthemontessorilife.com, and then in the search window, you are going to enter 3 things people, or you can enter Montessori at home, or you can enter intimidated. Any keyword from today's topic in the title will send you to that right place. Or you can go to masterthemontessorilife.com/live-trainings and go to episode 49. And you will find this link. Okay, you can go and learn more about the workshop, the notes for today's training, as well as just anything else that you find interesting, like the introspective journal. The link is there too. So thank you so much for joining me today. I am so happy that you came and that you are benefiting from this awesome training. I hope that it helped you so much. All right. I will see you next week. And after that, we'll have the workshop if you're watching this in January. All right. See you. Bye.
I appreciate you sharing time with me today. You have tons of choices about what you're listening to, and I love that you chose Master the Montessori Life Show. Thank you. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, this is Tanya Wright with MasterTheMontessoriLife.com. I hope that you will take the time to digest the training to create solutions that will bring about smooth, successful Montessori days for you. Let's get you closer to that transformation today.